It is literally 8 something, and I have to leave at 8:30, and Logan's not waking up. I have bags. So, I just threw my hair up into a ponytail. Still trying to wake him up. Logan! Wake, wake, whack, whack. That's how my parents used to wake me up for school. Logan! 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 So I was tickling Lucas, and he's like, don't, and I'm like, why? And all of a sudden, I heard it peed all over the bed. And then after I showed him his wet spot, and he's like, that's why you don't tickle me when I'm sleeping, Mommy. No worries, guys. I'm gonna wash this sheet. Don't worry about it. It's like a regular occurrence in this house. This kid pees almost every day on a bed somewhere. So we're currently changing Lucas's pull-up. And then I have to rush Logan up to school. Yeah. And then I have to take the sheet off the bed and wash it. Okay guys, I'm going to do this as quickly as possible because I have to take Logan up to school. The problem is, I don't know if every mom has this problem, but Logan's freaking school has this lady at the front desk, and I swear she's a dragon, okay? She's like a fire-breathing dragon. Every morning she's just so cranky, and I have to sign him in and sign him out when I pick him up. So I need to align my chakras and be in a total state of calm to deal with her nest, just to say the least. Literally, my spiritual well-being is more important than having him there 5 minutes earlier than he should be. Okay? So here we go. Do my chakras as quickly as I can because I literally have to get going. I'm doing root chakra, which is red. I don't see any red, but that's okay. Here we go. Sacral Belly Button Orange. Solar plexus between the rib cage, just at the bottom, yellow. Heart, green. Throat chakra, blue.
You could get HPV, a virus that can lead to cervical cancer and may never know it.
Third eye, indigo. Crown, purple. Okay, now I'm going to align all of them together, and then I have to go really quick, because I have to get them dressed, I have to get dressed. I'm not even going to, I'm just going to throw on a pair of pants, socks, shoes, sweater, jacket, umbrella, go. Today I have to dig through all the clothes to find Logan's underwear because we did a whole bunch of laundry on the weekend and I have not folded any, so he's on his last clean pair of underwear and I have to find the other clean underwear that I did on the weekend. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, purple. 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 I think I'm good. Okay, now I have to go get them dressed. I have to get dressed and we have to rush up the hill. I'll probably go live later, talk about stuff. But for now, I have to go. I have tons of things I have to do. Tons. Y'all need to like send some healing like vibes over my way, because yesterday when I got home, I swept the floor, but I couldn't pick it up because I couldn't bend like my back. And then I cleaned the living room, Logan's room, the kitchen, and then I couldn't do the dishes. So I need some like healing vibes my way so that I can actually get some of the dishes done today. Johnny thankfully came home and picked the floor for me, so I didn't have to do that. Thank the Lords for that. But I'm trying to get back into my old groove. It's been tomorrow will be 3 weeks since my surgery, so I know that I'll still feel like exhausted and stuff 6 months up to a year, but still I'd like to get a little bit of things done during the day. You know, I can't really use that as an excuse. So any kind of healing vibes y'all can send me, that'd be great. And I might have to do 2 keto coffees. I did one this morning. I might have to do one midday. We'll see. Yesterday I didn't have to. Keto coffee kind of like gave me a second wave out of nowhere. Boost of energy around 2 o'clock, which is when I'm usually wanting a nap. And then all of a sudden, I had that excitement and groove back. Boom, I was like, woo! And then I ate macaroni and broccoli. Yeah, macaroni and broccoli. There's only like 3 spoonfuls, but the fact that I moved from having just soup with some solids in it to actual solids is what's amazing to me. I moved to actual solids, not just like soup with solids that's mushy and kind of turns into nothing. This was actual solids, macaroni and broccoli. I did it. Next step is a whole avocado tomato toasted sandwich, which is coming up this weekend. I'm gonna do it. My soul needs avocados. You have no idea. I used to eat avocado toasted tomato sandwiches all the time. It's like one of my favorite foods. Amazing. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I gotta go, you guys. I'm sorry, I keep rambling on and... I'm gonna have to call them and tell them I'm gonna be a little late. I won't know how long late. I'm just gonna be late. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Whatever, they call me early anyway. Logan's getting fussy. Can you come get him? Fussy? Give him a toy. Let him calm down. Why do I have to come get him every time he's like, no, I don't want to do it? But they make me come and get him when he says no. So. Recently, they haven't been doing that because they know I just had surgery and I'm not going to walk my butt up there every 5 minutes just for them. Know what I mean? I'm dropping them off. You give me an hour rest. You can call me anytime after that. I just need an hour's rest. Back and legs need to rest. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I love y'all. I hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday morning. And I'll be back soon. I'm gonna smudge today. Get rid of all the negativity in the house. Because I kind of feel like there's a little bit of negativity in the house. Yesterday I was kind of like impatient. But it could have been from my pain in my back and my leg. But I'm still gonna smudge. I need to fix that. So I'll smudge later. I'll probably go live and smudge live. Why not? Just to show you guys what I do. And then, yeah. Looks like it's just cloudy, not raining. But I'm still gonna bring an umbrella. So I love y'all. Namaste. Mwah. Okay guys, so I successfully dropped Logan off at school. We're getting followed by some crows, which is okay. And Lucas picked me this pretty leaf. So, yeah. Lucas almost gave me a dang heart attack. Hold on, Lucas. Going down a steep hill when it's wet. Could have slipped and cracked his head. Sheesh. See that? Steep. He was gonna go down. Now Mr. Fussy's getting fussy fuss because I wasn't holding his hand. By the way, I saw another rune in the sky. I took a picture of it. So I'm gonna go check the moon. I'm gonna check the moon when I get home. I've been watching the clouds as we walk home. As you know, sometimes I get messages, so just got a rune so far. And this nice, beautiful crow. Oh, he's there now. He's following us. Okay, give me your hand. Let's go. Oh no, guys. Do you see that? It's a fire. Oh no, what is going on? Oh, it's probably on the barge again, on the river. But it's bad. It's really bad. Look at that big plume of smoke coming from it. Oh my lords. I can smell it. It is a fire. And it's a pretty bad one from what it looks like with all that plume of smoke. Oh my lords. What is happening? It's coming from over there. And I can smell it. It's garbage and rubber and stuff. It's from that barge right there. It's coming. I don't know about y'all, but I need to take this bra off. Have another Kato coffee. It's one of those kind of days when you need double shot. Yeah, I had one at 7 a.m. in the morning. I need another. I need another's because being up at 7, actually I was up at 6:30 in the morning. Not my thing. But it's going to become my thing. Another thing that's not my thing is coffee alone. I need to have my delicious creamer with it. Don't care how unhealthy it is, I'm still losing weight. And as long as I'm losing weight, who cares if it's unhealthy? Well, I do care, but until they make a delicious tasting almond alternative, until they make a delicious almond tasting creamer alternative, I was gonna have to go with the unhealthy. Because this mama needs her sugar. This mama needs her little bit of fat because she doesn't. I do not eat cake, cupcakes, cookies, donuts, anything sweet. So the only sweet that I get is creamer. In my coffee, let me have that at least, please. No joke. So let's kick this off here. Dump this in. Kato in the cup. And stir. I use a whisk because I don't like clumps. So I use a whisk. Doesn't clump, but just in case. It's my anxiety issues. Let's just do this, okay? Just for my brain's sake. Now I'm going to use the last little tiny drip drops of this in. And now I opened up a brand new one. A bang. There, that should be good. Stir it. It makes it kind of thick. I like it. Thick. And there you have it. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Kato. So now I'm in my room, about to watch some spirit science while I work, and then Okay, so this is what's going to happen in order. Spirit science, work, write a little bit of my book, upload my meditation onto YouTube, diary, meditate, align chakras, read all the messages again that came in the runes in the sky all over again in order, and see if I can pinpoint what is the main theme. Oh, did I tell you that we have this amazing thing going on right now where I can offer you 2 defining gels for the price of 1? And currently, until tomorrow at 12, there is no membership fee. So there's no commitment. If you decide to only buy for 1 month, if you decide to only buy for, let's say, this month, cool. You won't have to pay the $50 membership fee for canceling early on your loyal customer program. I'll just post the deets. Don't worry. I'll post the deets. I got the deets. I'll give you the deets. You guys can read over it. Amazing. And who wouldn't want defining gel? Got rid of my dub chin. Look at this. Tightens, tones, and firms. I never had a chin, you know? Like, I always had like this pudge. Not anymore. I put defining gel on. I put it on every day after I wash my face. So I wash my face with cleanser, brush my teeth, tone, come in here, repair age, lip and eye, and then I do defining on my neck, all the way down my chest. I do my girls. You know, they had like stretch marks from losing weight and breastfeeding. And yeah, so hello y'all. Okay, so I had this thought earlier today. I don't know where it came from. I think I went to go pick up Logan. It was 11:15. I was sitting in the lobby area of the school, and these little tiny birds were like flying between the bushes outside the window near where I was sitting. And so I had this thought in my head, like, since cities and like society decided to like make all these cities and stuff, right? We kind of pushed out all the natural things that birds, squirrels, and other animals eat. We kind of like made them the enemy critters or creatures, and kind of made it so that they are kind of starving, you know? Like, I've noticed that squirrels are like scrounging for things to eat, and birds are all over the place. They're in my garden currently. They're literally eating the tomatoes that didn't ripen, which is, I feel sad that they're eating not ripened tomatoes. They'll probably eat my peas too, because my peas are almost ripe. But they can have that this year. This was my test round for gardening, so they can have those. I'm also thinking, because I don't know, I love animals, and I'm sad that I can see that they're starving. And so I decided that it would probably be a good idea, because winter's coming soon, to make care nests for the animals that come to my garden. So I decided I was going to make a care nest full of seeds and stuff for birds. I'm going to make a care nest full of fruits and vegetables for squirrels and raccoons if that's what they want. I'm also going to make a nut basket so that squirrels can come and get the nuts as well. But I'm putting the nuts and the seeds in my garden, and I'm putting the fruits and the vegetables behind the shed because I don't really want the raccoons coming down and rummaging through my garbage, so I kind of want to keep them in one area, so I'll feed them up there. And also, whatever they don't eat, I was going to use to build a home-based compost. I saw this really great idea on Pinterest where you take like, you know those big tub of, like those big tote tubs that have like the lid? Well, this lady, she got one and she put like this biodegradable sack in the bottom of it, and then she filled it with like compost, and then she went and she gathered worms out of the ground and she put them in there, and they literally turned her compost into soil. And I was like, wow. And all she did was poke holes in the top of the lid so that there was air going through. But that's a great idea. Like, me and the kids would have fun doing that because they only end up eating like half of a thing of strawberries, and then the rest of the strawberries kind of rot. So I might as well just turn it into compost and then use it in my garden next year, which would make it a lot more fertile because I've been learning a lot about the soils around here and why it's so hard to, in certain areas, to grow crops and whatnot. And I've noticed that this year they flourished, my stuff in the front yard, but I don't know how it would work in the backyard considering there's like patches where there's no grass, and I was told that that's because the pH, from what I've been reading, the pH is unbalanced in the soil, and there's more of either one chemical or another chemical, and it's imbalancing the soil so it's not fertile. So I would like to kind of make my own, fertilizer, and then it would make it more fertile for the crops that I want to make next year. So yeah, I just had this thought today and just wanted to share it with everybody that I'm going to be making care nests for the local animals that like my garden, because I have like 6 little tiny birds. I don't know what type of birds they are. I'll look it up someday. But there's like these 6 tiny little birds that come and they literally live in my tomato plants. They just sit in there eating the tomatoes that grow. And I noticed that there's a squirrel that lives in the tree that's in my garden as well. Literally just, there's a little tiny tree out there. It's a little pine tree. And the squirrel just sits under there all day in the garden. And crows come and whatnot. And I've seen only one raccoon. So I decided that it would probably be a good idea to do something for the local animals that are probably going to starve this winter. I don't want them to starve, so I might as well make sure that they get some food. So that's my plan. I'm going to be doing it in the next couple of weeks. I want to make sure that the baskets that I make, the food doesn't get wet or soggy from the rain, because it's going to rain. So I have to really research how to do this. But I'm going to do it. My husband thinks that it's a great idea, and he said that I had this big, amazing heart, and I was like, I just feel bad because we took over their habitat, and now they're starving. Like, of course I want to help them. So I'm going to. Not only that, my kids are asking me to help them too. Lucas, he saw the birds. He's like, they're hungry, feed them. I'm like, we can't give them bread, baby, because it'll hurt their tummies. And then he's like, feed them seeds. I was like, we don't have any. We have to buy some. And he's like, let's go buy some. So kind of started there, and then I thought about it. I was like, yeah, these poor little animals are starving. I should give them something for the winter. So I'm going to do my part to spread love and light, even to the little animals outside, and give them a good winter / Yule, early Yule present for them. A basket full of food. So I just wanted to say this and put it out there for anybody who might have a similar idea for their neighborhood. Be a good idea. And it doesn't have to be in your yard. It could be literally like in a local park. You could put it under something. They can smell it. They'll come for it. And things of that nature. I used to go down to the lake in Surrey at Green Timbers, and I used to bring tons of like nuts that I would collect off the trees around town. Like I would collect chestnuts and walnuts and all sorts of nuts, and I would bring them. No, acorns. It was acorns and hazelnuts, and also chestnuts I would get from the trees near our house. And then I would bring them to Green Timbers along with a sack of seeds, and I would literally make the birds and the ducks and geese nests out of like grass underneath trees, and I would leave all of it there at Green Timbers. I used to do that, but we don't live in Surrey anymore, so I can't do that. So I might as well do it here. That's what I'm going to do. No judgments, people, because it's all just love and light. I'm just spreading love and love and light everywhere. So that's my ideas. I'm probably gonna go outside for a little bit. Just sit on the porch like I usually do. I just like fresh air and feeling the air. Just watching the birds in the garden. I think they'll be very happy. It'll make me happy. Okay, I hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday. And I hope you guys keep watching my stories, because I share tons of funny stuff in there. And also spiritual stuff and other stuff and lots of stuff. Anyways, I hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday, and I love everybody. I love the whole world. I might cry. I'm getting emotional. I'm gonna go before I get emotional. I'm getting quite emotional right now. Okay. Love y'all. Namaste. Mwah.